Well, it is a beautiful, beautiful day here with you. And I've realized that I have come to the a proverbial conclusion, if that makes any sense. I have been trying to work with now this right here, you can hop off if you want to. This is specifically a a rant, shall we say, for the entire world to know, whoever wants to watch it. And I have certain things that I want to talk about that I want to make clear that are well, let me just jump right to it, shall we? So the first thing I'm very interested in saying is something occurred to me. My parents drive a vehicle, that has the automatic shutdown and startup of the engine. I'm not talking about keyless start. I'm talking about you have come to a stop at a stoplight and the engine automatically turns off for conservation, whatever they want to call it. And I guess there was a little flaw in it a couple months ago. And something struck me because today at a stoplight, a vehicle next to me, which had the same thing, would not start back up. And this is where I want to start the strange nonsense that goes on. That somebody has come to a conclusion that, hey, we are going to put out this product and it's going to be flawed. But the problem with it being flawed is that if this product is flawed, this specific situation, we're in a heap of trouble. That don't sound very that don't sound very good, does it? But what's the situation at hand? What is the problem? The problem is this. See, when you get into your vehicle and you're at a stoplight and it shuts off, if you have designed the vehicle so that it is conserving energy and it is shut off, you better make sure that it turns back on. Why? Because you're going to stall out right there if it does not work properly, and the gas that you're saving is going to be getting used up behind you from all the people who are having to come down to a 2 mile per hour crawl to get around you. So, in the end of all these things, it doesn't seem like too big of a benefit, especially when you have companies like Jeep who can't seem to get a clue. Now, I already know what's going to happen based off of the comment that I received yesterday from 3 months ago. There's going to be that person who says, well, Jeep isn't their own company. Bruh. Shush. Nothing to do with that. Now, I am relaxed today. I'm settled down. Normally, I'm chirping, running my mouth on camera. This is more of a laid back. Now, believe it or not, what I find so interesting is, so, it is weird how this works. Everyone sees the reflection in my glasses. That somehow it is taking reflections off my glasses to make it natural. That is weird. That is wild, and that is strange. I kind of like it in a way because it makes it seem realistic. That's cool. That's fine. But what I want to get at is this. This won't be a long rant. I'm trying to understand, why are these things put out into the wild? For example, why are people not concerned with the situation at hand? Why don't people care about making a good product for themselves and, making a good image for themselves? Why is that so hard anymore? Why is that looked at? My gosh, these things are tight on my face. Why are these things looked at so whatever? Like the issue with Ford pickup trucks having the death wobble. I might have said this before, I'll say it again. I had in my life seen, actually in front of me, an actual problem with a vehicle happened currently in front of me with that, besides an accident. maybe once or twice in my entire life. Ford pickup trucks. In 1 month, I saw 4 different trucks go into the death wobble live in front of me. What in creation? And then I looked at their pricing. They were having this employee discount. So they ripped their employees off too, apparently. My gosh, the pricing was horrible. Horrible. I mean, I know I was talking down yesterday about Kia, but for the same price at Kia, what you can get? A Hyundai? What you can get with that? Why, if you're gonna pay $40,000 for a Ford, why wouldn't you just get a Toyota or something? It's unbelievable. My gosh, I know that's hurt. It's not American. Yeah, no kidding. But Ford, do something about your vehicles. Come on, that's the issue here. I just wanted to spit those 2 things out that I'm not understanding why the car manufacturers are acting like this for. Anyways, you all have a blessed day. This video was done for 2 reasons. I had that on my mind. I wanted to get it off my chest. Well, 3 reasons. Number 2, I wanted to announce I'm going to start gaming on here. Yes, you have heard that. I was going to create a different channel, but I decided no, I will instead create my own playlist on the channel for the gaming. And number 3, I came on here because I had tweaked some settings in OBS to make everything appear beautiful. Hopefully it worked. If not, we're in for it. You'll have a beautiful rest of your day.